This is the show that doesn't just have people talking at the water cooler, it has them doing a forward pike into it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our celebrity divers! Yeah! Omid, you sent out a clear message in the semi-final that you wanted to partake in Rio in 4 years' time. Have you had any comeback yet from the Olympic Select Committee? Surely.
Yeah, well, now there's a new event, which is kind of throwing the turkey. Which is a new thing. But I think, in all seriousness, you know, Marcel Proust says you always end up doing the thing you're second best at. And for me, that's clearly stand-up comedy. I think I have a new career in diving because I'm a diver. I know I'm a diver, and I've got the right to be here.
Yes, sir! High five. Joey, apparently, wardrobe department are telling me that you stole your trunks and you've been rocking them in Marbella. Is that true?
Yeah, I've got them on now.
The one that say Essex on the backside?
Yeah, them one.
All right, good man. Joey, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
All right. Finally, Jade. Now, when you started diving, you couldn't really swim.
No, I couldn't. But now I've overcome a phobia. I've gained a skill so I can go swimming on holiday. So I'm really happy.
Oh, that's great news. Thank you very much. One more time, everyone. I'm a celebrity. Gabby, back to you.
Thank you, Vernon. It's like seeing old friends back, isn't it? So, Linda, Eddie and Jake now have only one dive left to impress with, and it's with their mentor, Tom Daley. Here he is to explain the art of synchronised diving.
Synchronised diving first appeared in the Olympic Games in 2000. Two divers form a team and they have to perform two individual dives next to each other at the same time. Same rotation speed and same entry position. Synchronised partners normally have to train together for 6 months. I'm going to have 1 week to train with the finalists, so it's pretty tough. Synchronised diving can be a lot more dangerous because you can end up landing on each other. So this is something that we're going to have to work on in training to make sure it's completely safe. There's nowhere to hide when you're doing synchronised diving. The judges will be looking for lots of things that you take off at the same time, the flight in the air is the same, and the angle of entry is the same. Having coached these guys for several weeks now, I can't wait to get on the board and actually dive with them. I'll count them in and we'll go on go, but after that, they've just got to be thinking about themselves.
What a thrill doing it, Tom, and what a responsibility as well.
Tough, though.
Yes.
It's going to be really tough. Our first finalist is Synchro Dive. Can match a colour scheme, but can she match a world-class diver? It's time to find out.
Please welcome Linda Barker with Tom Daley.
Let's take a look at how Linda got on in her synchro dive training.
Me and Tom, synchronised divers, yay! I am going to do an inward tuck off the 10-metre board. You're not going to let me go off the 7.5, I can tell by the... Exactly, I can tell by your face.
No, because with synchro diving, you always have to keep one eye on the person.
Right.
So I'll be kind of looking sideways.
And you're going to start how how do you start?
Don't worry about that, it will be in time.
Okay.
I'll make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then turn around. Then right foot back first.
Right.
Then left foot. So arms. Go. We're getting the timing right, we're taking off, we're getting into our shapes at the same time, coming out at the same time. Angle of entries are still a little bit off.
You could see that I was slightly falling quicker than him, and he could speed his dive up. I mean, it was incredible. Synchro diving with Tom.
Tonight, for her synchronised dive, Linda has chosen to do an inward dive with tuck from up here on the 10-metre board. Take a look at how it's done with Tom and his teammate, Tonya Couch.
In time with your partner, jump up and back away from the board. Pull the body into a tight tuck and rotate forwards. Kick out at the same time and straighten out for the perfect entry.
So, we meet again. This time, you're up here together.
I know.
I want to know how you control your speed in a synchro dive.
Well, controlling speed off the 10 metre was one of the hardest things to do, but you just have to relax and keep your eyes on the water, and that's what Linda needs to do tonight.
I do need to do that. It's easy for Tom to say that. It's a different place for me here. This is a tough one for me, a really big
Your
one.
mentor is an Olympic medalist. How cool is that? You
I
get to synchro dive with him.
Do you know, I've always said this, he's got a bit of magic about him. I think he's hypnotised me to get up to the 10 metre.
Do your stuff, Linda.
Thank you.
Good luck. Good luck, Tom.
start of this final in style. Here in her synchro dive with Tom, she continued to deliver. Just about level with Tom all the way down. A little bit over rotation, possibly tucking her arms in a little too early on takeoff. Is that dive enough to win the competition for Linda? You, the viewers, will decide.
Come on, guys, come out of the water. Well done, Tom. Well done, Linda. Come on in. Come on in. How did that feel? How did that feel?
I'm so glad he's over. It felt great. It's so lovely to be up there with Tom. I tell you, he's a magician. I love him so much. He's so incredible.
First synchro dive of the night. Let's find out what our judges thought. Andy, let's come to you.
Now, a synchro dive has to be absolutely right and in time from the moment you start the takeoff.
Yeah.
That then makes it the same time on the way down and through into the entry. You know what? Your timing was absolutely spot on.
Wasn't it?
And you must have been pretty scared because that's the one that you wiped out on earlier, isn't it?
I just had in practice, I had a massive wipe out, the worst dive I've ever done, I think, in my life. So I was battling the nerves up
Only
there.
thing for me, just that tiny bit of over-rotation on you, but otherwise, really,
Okay.
really good synchro.
Leon.
Thank you.
It's a whole new challenge. So you've been up there on your own many times, and
Yeah.
then to, almost sometimes it's more pressure because you don't want to let the person down next
I
to
know.
you. The onus was on Tom, but let's be fair, you've been diving a number of weeks to be back up on the 10 metre and time with this young man. Well done.
I know,
Fantastic
thank you,
accomplishment.
Leon.
Joe.
Well, Linda, brilliant. Tom, frankly, a bit useless. You're holding her back. It doesn't matter. She did really well.
Like a spare part. Andy.
Thank you.
Really, really good. Just that little bit of over-rotation on the end. It's a 9 from me.
9.
you.
Joe.
That's a 9.5 from me.
Thank you, Joe.
And your score, Leon.
And it's a 9 for me.
There you go. Good score. So 27.5 out of 30 and a total of 54 out of 60. That is what the judges think. But tonight, only your vote counts. You'll decide who becomes Splash champion. If you think Linda looks great in a swimsuit but would look even better holding the trophy, then the number to call now is 0902 0505 821 from the landline or 6505 821 from your mobile. We're sharing the love. Gabby.
Vernon, all our divers are soaking up the pressure, aren't they? After the break, sporting legend Eddie the Eagle Edwards and Benidorm actor Jake Canuso will perform their synchronised dives with Tom Daly. If you're a fan of diving, you don't want to miss it. If you're a fan of ripped abs, you might want to press record. See you soon.
Welcome back to Splash, the final. In a moment, another celebrity will attempt to synchronise dive almost as hard as synchronised presenting. High five, Gabs! Come on!
Let's get on with the diving, shall
All
we?
right, yes, next up, no one. Small things amuse small minds. No one but two British Olympians who are both sporting legends in their own right.
Although for very different reasons. Please welcome, that'll never catch on, by the way.
It never will.
Please welcome Eddie the Eagle Edwards and Tom Daly! Let's see how Eddie got on in his synchronised diving training.
What a fantastic experience to do a synchronised dive with Tom.
Careful. The synchro dive that myself and Eddie have chosen to do is the inward 1.5 pike from the 10 metre. The problem with working as a team in synchro is there's a lot more to think about. You have to think about your ankle rock, your timing. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. So you go up on your toe. Yeah, we'll stop there for a little bit and I'll say arms, then we'll lift them up. Go.
It is very worrying that the judges will be comparing Tom and I together as a synchronised unit.
If we can pull this dive off in synchro, then the judges are going to be very impressed.
I'm relying on Tom's experience to synchronise with me because there's no way that I'm going to be able to synchronise with Tom.
Eddie and Tom are going to be doing an inward 1.5 somersault pikes. Let's take a look at Tom and Tonya in action.
Jump up and backwards together with your partner. Throw the arms and body forward at the same time into a tight pike for the somersaults. Straighten out for the perfect finish.
Oh, Eddie, Eddie continuing with the eagle theme.
Yes.
Like that. Didn't have a look where its beak was, though. Do you know what I mean? Now, Eddie, let's go. You are going to do a synchro dive with Tom Daly. He's fearless, Tom. How does this feel?
He is fearless. For someone that does ski jumping and jumps off massive heights, I think this could be a piece of cake for you.
Piece of cake.
Yes,
Eddie,
I hope.
Eddie, good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck. Well done.
From his first dive, now it's synchro time. He needed to push off half of the board, but synchronization-wise, that was spot on. A little bit over from Eddie right at the end there, but for the final time on splash, the eagle has landed. Has he done enough to win?
Come on, Eddie. Come on, Tom. Oh, my goodness. You are incredible. He's amazing.
He is amazing. Never have I met anyone that's picked it up so quickly.
Okay, you two catch your breath. Let's see what the judges thought of it. Joe.
Amazing. And can I tell you what I'm really looking forward to? I'm looking forward to Tom doing some synchronised ski jumping with Eddie.
There's a show. Andy.
In true Eddie fashion, there's no compromise on the difficulty, even though you've got to worry about the synchro. And you smashed both. Synchro was good. The dive, tiny little bit over, but hey, in with 1.5 somersaults pipes, great effort.
You, of course, couldn't see whether it was tight, slightly over or not.
Oh yeah, I can. I can see him as I'm spinning around, so I know exactly what he's doing.
So
You have to have a little eye on you as I'm going around, so yeah, I can see him.
Right,
Eagle eyes.
everywhere. Eagle eyes, good, like it, Tom. Yeah. Leon?
Well, for a moment, I thought I was watching Tom Daly and Peter Waterfield. Now, Eddie hasn't got very much hair. That was superb. The boys did that dive at the Olympic Games, and that wasn't actually that far off Olympic standard. Very well done. Thank you.
Is it the hair? Peter Waterfield's hair. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's get the scores. Andy.
Tiny little bit off on the end, but it's a 9.5.
Joe.
Tiny little bit off in the water. Who cares? 10.
And Leon.
Almost there. 9.5.
That's 29 out of 30. 59 out of 60.
Wow. Wow. Thank you.
Come on, there must be a mixed age synchro competition somewhere at the Olympics.
I know. I think we need one. I think you could definitely work at the Masters National Championships or even World Masters Champion.
We're desperate to keep you in diving. Okay. Eddie may not have won an Olympic medal yet, but if he's your winner tonight, the number to call is, call it now, 0902 0505 822 from a landline or 6505 822 from your mobile. Vernon.
Thank you very much, guys. We're 2 synchro dives down, and it's time for our last finalist of the evening. Now, you may be used to seeing him signing a comedy, but I'm telling you, this is deadly serious. Please welcome Benidorm actor Jake Canuso and Tom Daly. Let's take a look at Canuso and Daly in training.
I'm doing a synchro dive with Tom Daly.
Yes! The synchro dive that I'm thinking for you, it's going to be the dive that you did in Heat 1, which was the front 1.5 height.
There's a lot of pressure doing a synchronized dive with Tom.
Arms, and then you lift them. Okay, ready? And then you say yeah.
Yeah.
If you are ready, that is. And then
Any little mistake is going to be very, very obvious.
you're going to have to like go back to basics with the dive and back to basics with the synchro.
It's freaky having somebody next to you jump. You just want to jump away. You think you're going to hit them, basically.
The 2 problems that we had with Jake in Heat 1 was that in his first dive, he over-rotated, and then in the second dive, he under-rotated. So it's going to be interesting to see whether he can get the rotation perfect.
I can't get this dive perfect on my own. How am I going to do it with somebody next to me?
Tonight, Jake and Tom will be performing a forward 1.5 somersault piked from the 7.5 metre board. Let's take a look at Tom and Tonya showing us how it's done.
Jump away from the board at the same time as your partner. Pull into a tight pike, somersaulting together at the same speed. Straighten out for a synchronized splash-free finish.
You're shaking your head there. Is it a bit real standing here?
It's totally surreal. I'm standing on a high board with Tom Daly and we're about to do a synchronized dive and it's bonkers.
You're like twins. Even the abs match.
I'm 25 years older.
All right. This is the future. It's not bad, is
Hopefully,
it?
yeah, right.
Guys, you've been fantastic already tonight, Jake.
Thank you. Thank you.
Kick it.
I will.
Good luck. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck.
His synchro dive with Tom fared? I'll tell you, really well. Excellent synchronicity from start to finish. Jake has a great physique like Tom, but was the dive synchronized enough to win the splash trophy?
Come on in, fellas. Come on, Tom. Skip out the water. Well done, Jake. Quickly, Tom. How did that feel?
It was great. When I could see him next to me, it looked like it was in real time. So,
Jake, well done, son. Come on. There you go. Looking dive. Yes, well done. Let's take a look at what the judges think. Andy.
The final dive of Splash 2013, and he absolutely smashed it. The only thing I would say is that, as I said last week, it would have been great to see it on 10 metre, but the synchro was absolutely spot on. I'm actually getting a bit worried at how good a job you're doing, Tom. I'm going to get sacked in a minute.
Leo, what do you think?
Well, fantastic. I couldn't really tell the difference between you when I'm standing back here, which is a good start. Brian Hare, both the same height. And the synchronization was spot on. It looked like you've been doing it for years, not weeks. Well done.
Joe.
Well, Jake, those shorts look a lovely golden yellow colour to me. If I was Sherlock Holmes, I'd say a lemon entry.
Real lemon.
I thought that was incredible. And you nailed it. I want to say that. You nailed it. Well done.
Yes, excellent stuff. Well, let's get to make it my own.
Okay, so it was off 7.5 metres, but whatever. 9 from me.
9 from Andy. Joe.
It's a 10 from me.
10 from Joe. Leo.
I'd have liked to see it off the 10, but it's a 9 from me as well.
9 from Leo. Big boost. So 28 out of 30 and a total of 55 out of 60. 55.5 out of 60. So if you're head over heels about Jake's somersaults with Tom, then the number you need to call now is 0902 0505 823 from a landline or 6505 823 from your mobile. Gabby.
Thank you, Vernon. What an incredible competition it's been this evening. But that's it. All our finalists have dived. Now it's down to you to decide who becomes Splash Champion 2013. Here's a reminder of the numbers you need to call. To vote for Linda to win, the number to call is 0902 0505 821 from a landline or 6505 821 from your mobile.
If you think Eddie deserves to be your champion, dial 0902 0505 822 from a landline or 6505 822 from your mobile.
If you want Jake to take home the trophy, phone 0902 0505 823 from a landline or 6505 823 from your mobile. Remember, mobile and BT landlines cost 35 pence. Other landlines may vary, but please do not try to vote if you're watching +1 or on demand, and get dialing because you've not got long left to vote for your favourite.
After the break, the Splash Dive crew are back with a few mates to join in the pool party.
We've got 10 divers, 8 synchronised swimmers, 4 drummers, 2 European champions, a partridge in a pear tree, and one and only Tom Daly.
That all adds up to a great performance.